Kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. They start the ground. This is now a sign of Winston Stores. He has to punt just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6. I'd say phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Throwing Jones. Third round try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they get the whole game left to clean that up. It's not quick, let's keep going down the road. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. And a nice play there from the new pickup. Signed just this past week to fortify this defense.
It truly is the definition of an impact player.
Inside the 20. 34 yards there. First down.
That looks like it's too deep compared to because we call cover 2. We have really deep the jet corners. We call hold up and about a 5-yard area from the outside receiver. Then your safeties are back closer to the head.
It's second touchdown for the season. The Jets get the upper hand as they're on the first here this afternoon. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a blocking call here to follow through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further on the field. Now Jones. And this passing game from offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started on a great period.
Can't account for that incompletion because like, oh, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity treated as such.
On second down. 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You're talking about this Jets defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I think it was in the game and trying to attack the physical because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't go against this team and try to play basically be a challenge? Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you come in lost last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession they can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whipped on it. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. I think the pros with the division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra in it.
Division games have a little extra to them. One way this game is situated because it's the end of the season, it has any extra juice. At the same time, it's not a make or break with it could be 15, 16, something like that.
Just shy of the 51 yards rushing for this. He's got the afternoon up to a great start. For the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. That's a short to the inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on these last two plays. It's complete. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. That's second and out. Second down, run the ball. That is what's outside. That's scoring drive on Charles, and it goes to 2-score lead. You'd like to sit there, partner, but you'll take the three, and everything have to be accurate when they move these punches first two drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game. And Larry wisely taking lead here as they bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. New England with the first down as they begin the drive. Still the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going. That's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches when they turn it to. And that's what you count on, and that's what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? You tackle and go down on stuff. If you're able to do that, you don't get big chunks of yardage to the catch. Now you put the opposition position every series, and it's hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall about it. The team returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Now play fake here on first down. It's there. That runs up incomplete. That information certainly slows things down a little bit. The visual very quickly caught for second and back. What do you do? Run the triggers and run it to the management. This runs up again to 4-31. Completion first down still behind the 6, so speed and they need to get some down. Position, when that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Bats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try and get the first down now. They'll start this drive. He's stopped cold in the line of scrimmage. After the must have started second and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. It's a short one here. Complete to his side. Down the left sideline. It's nothing to be a lead speed wide receiver to have more yards after the catch in the end zone. When you're tight end. Yeah, you don't get the spot. I mean, at the top of the and not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scumbag. Before the game, he took a zinger or two today. I guess that's a zinger. That's a zinger. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to this one off.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Running left, it's Hall. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Brees Hall. Brees Hall, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
The same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Allison fighting through the 25. And he's going to have a Patriots had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Jones throwing on first down. That one caught by Allison. And he gets this out to the 34 out of bounds there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Elliott. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll set up to throw. That's a shoulder there, complete to the tight end. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, was able to make the short catch, and put the down marker back to 1.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a pass. It's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over the 25-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down.
Oh! Damn it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. He finds Wilson, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. In the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones over the middle. Pulled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
throwing more, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll run it with Elliott. Shreds the tackle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
The Patriots send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So to fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping for.
I have to admit, I admire their daring, but I actually would like this play called better if it's between the 40s here. The problem is, even if the ball's not intercepted and it's just incomplete, you're still giving away half a field's worth of possession.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Wilson's got it complete. And touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they open the lead at 25 points. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. At the 22-yard line. And careless Jets with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, it came just a little bit too late. And the official wins.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
To throw again on second down. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get this out past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. 11.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Across the 30-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Well, he was a busy man even backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
21.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, come on, man.
Unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and help them win. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap. That's a look to throw. Patch get there. Down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
Definitely worth taking a deep shot here. He's only found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. And it's a shot that complete to his tight end. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as they are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run, toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's got his running back on the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll give the ball. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now Jones on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing Jones.
Shoot.
Interception. Carlton Davis picks it. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes and picking them off. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. The play-action fake, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And it's a short one, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well. Here we go. 11.
Now Jones. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
21.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on the 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Now a short one to Gesicki. So the completion goes for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
11. 12.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A double. And this one's going to go the other way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage. The major part of that has been how they've taken their second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
21, 21, 21.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it is incomplete. And they try it. The Patriots come empty on fourth down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. A good start to the drive here. That's caught up on the left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Ball on give up the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now they're in the hurry up. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. 3 yards as the game lands on 2nd and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jones throwing to start the drive. That's incomplete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And we'll get a few yards here to the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will heal the Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Inside, get out of the Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity, usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, it's not a guy they want to see consistently. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game early on. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And now here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it up.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout. You and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball again on second down. Down the numbers. There he goes. Another touchdown as they just added their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour world because we're going to have to play again next week, boss man. Oh, without a doubt, the head coach, he wants them to feel good. But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. New England with first down as they begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know we're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but it's self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to send that film with and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. I think a lot of the guys already started to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now a throw on first down, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD. Big Bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Ah, come on.
At their own 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game. Here he goes left side. Now he's loose again. Breece Hall. He's to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking at all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. You can just see that Lynch squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. That decision to bring it out. It's not looking good. It cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Back Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. 11, 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one's going to come to an end. Well, this game is well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really